Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come, broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. As always, I am your Dungeon Master, Tim, and the players.
Hello, I'm Amy, and I play Daphne.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I play Brufus Rainblight.
I'm Amanda. I play Drazaxil.
I'm Eric. I play Padre.
Did you have to look at your own? Sorry, Jen.
I'm Genevieve, and I play singer-songwriter. Also, did Jamie and Amy get a lot taller, or Amanda and Eric, did your camera get bumped?
Our camera's angled. There we go.
I do look taller. What happened? Did I have a growth spurt?
Doing great.
Been eating the vegetables.
Right in this second.
Definitely.
Jamie, you had something you wanted to talk about tonight.
Yes, I have something to promote for once.
I knew it was that, but just the phrasing of you have something you want to talk about.
I'm like, I'm sorry. What did I do?
He's mad at me.
I have something I want to talk about with all of you. And all of you. Thursday, March 13th. Not this... Thursday, March 13th. Doesn't fucking matter. Thursday, March 13th, I am going to be participating in another fantastic roguelike rumbles at the amazing Roguelike Tavern in Burbank, California. So, come on out if you are in the area. Heck, come on out if you're not in the area. It will definitely be worth it. I promise.
Definitely worth a plane trip.
Definitely worth a plane trip out to California. Aye. So, it's a PvP game, and we compete, and people can buy drinks and give us like healing potions and tokens and stuff like that to like help us win. So, I'm going to be playing one of the new classes from the new D&D. It's a College of Dance Bard, and I'm going to be dancing my little patootie off. So, if you want to see that, or if you want to see some awesome D&D PvP, come check out the Roguelike Rumbles at Roguelike Tavern, March 13th.
If you win and then are in a later iteration of the Rumbles as this character, will you at the second one dance your big patootie off?
He been squatting, and the patoot got bigger.
Yes.
Well, I was just assuming you had to.
Yes, oh, of course.
That patoot became a patreat.
Eric.
Yeah.
Dumb.
If anyone wants to make fan art of someone with a patreat, please do.
I think we already played Goblin with a fat ass.
I don't know if we need that.
Amy.
As per usual, I have a podcast, which is now also a YouTube video of the episodes. So head on over to wherever you get your podcast for Two Filthy Casuals, or head on over to YouTube, Two Filthy Casuals Pod. We're talking fandom things with people who love them in a judgment-free, fun zone. Everyone here has been on it. We were just talking Golden Girls. It's a good time. Check it out. Or if you live in the LA area and you would like to see some improv, I'm on a wonderful improv team called Pleather. We perform twice a month at the Pack Theater. More information on my Instagram, but our next show is this Sunday at 8 o'clock at the Pack.
Excellent. And let's dive into the game. When last we played, the party planned their next moves in tracking the Cult of the Dragon with their allies in Elturel, Leosin Erlanther and Onthar Faerûn, who serve the prominent factions known as the Harpers and the Order of the Gauntlet, respectively. They had learned that the Cult of the Dragon was spotted entering with the cargo they brought with them from the Greenfields, entering the city of Baragost and heading north up the coastway towards Baldur's Gate. Onthar had arranged for the party to travel to Baldur's Gate by a river and meet with a contact of his named Akin Celebon north of the city in a neighborhood called Blackgate. Once there, Akin is to help the party get themselves hired onto the same merchant caravan the Cult of the Dragon are joining up with. The party's goal being not to confront the Cult of the Dragon, but to follow and watch and find out where they are headed next. To prevent the dragon cultists from possibly recognizing them from the camp in the Greenfields, the party went clothes shopping. They found a big and tall store with things that would fit Drazaxel and Podrick. They popped into a fancy place called Fontanelle's Fripperies, meaning its owner, Egulus Fontanelle, and buying nothing because it was all very expensive. Daphne and Brufus bought new clothes at a more sensible store called Morton's. The party also met with the High Observer Thavius Krieg, the political leader of the nation of Eltergard. High Observer being, I think as we described it, a position that sits somewhere between king and pope.
The King Pope.
Yes. He was admitting public audience. The party, on a whim, signed up, met with him. Drazaxel tried to see if Thavius Krieg could help figure out what has been happening to the Anarok Desert, the strange corruption that is happening there, but he had no information on that. He did, however, pleasantly give the party the blessings of Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice. So the party had one more night at the Pair of Black Antlers, the inn that the Order of the Gauntlet works out of in that city, was reunited with his surrogate mother, Clara, had a sort of a nice chat. She is leaving Elturel as well, headed in a different direction, and in the morning, the party boarded a boat headed downriver so they could arrive at Baldur's Gate as soon as possible. They quickly became very good friends with the boat's helmsman, Frederick.
I will remember you.
Yeah, too bad we killed him.
I just miss him.
The party had a very smooth, uneventful trip downriver until arriving at the city of Baldur's Gate. A woman waved at them from the very large bridge spanning the river and then proceeded to dump a bucket of excrement into the water, narrowly missing the party. And the party
Frederick saved our life.
disembarked in the outer city of Baldur's Gate to find banners announcing a citywide festival in progress, one that may be, well, not familiar to the characters, may be familiar to the players and the viewers, the Baldur's Gate swordplay games. So, with you guys having just gotten off your boat and seen those banners, we jump back in tonight. I sent this to you guys earlier to look at, but I'm throwing it up on Roll20 as well, just in case we want to refer to it while we're talking about stuff. If you'll go to Roll20, we got a map of Baldur's Gate.
We are at a map.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're right.
So sorry.
I love when there's a map.
It's pretty fucking hateful.
I love when there's a map, but it doesn't mean we have to fight. We just get to be looking at a map.
Yeah, it's not a battle map. It's like a map.
I want to go to the top of Duskhawk Hill.
It's a large map. It's a wide map.
It is a wide map. I don't know how much of it you have eyes on right now.
I can't do it all at once. Here's East Baldur's Gate.
You can't zoom out?
I can, but only so much.
It's big.
And then you can't see anything.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And then it's going to cover some of the players, but here's Baldur's Gate.
For the record, we are on the eastern side in the outer city. The bridge that woman dumped the shit off of is Worm's Crossing there. And you guys have just disembarked at a small, like a small key in Twin Songs.
Okay.
And for the record, this is there's a big harbor further up in the larger portion of the city. This is you guys were on a very small keel boat. This was a thing that could transport the 5 of you with one guy running it. Anything larger than this would not have been able to dock here. No shipping or meaningful fishing could really come in and out of this. This is just this is not a harbor. This is a small little thing for the people in this neighborhood. You get off the boat. The place itself is run down looking. They're entirely unpaved dirt roads. The populace looks poor. There are kids playing in the street, but they're shabbily dressed. It's very active, and there's a lot of people here. It's almost a little crowded, but you're clearly in one of the one of the poorer parts of the city.
But we still see the banners for the sword play.
Yeah, they're like, you see them like at the end, like as you like walk into the town. It's like
It's the Shen Yun of Baldur's Gate.
yeah. No, it's like as you enter from where you park, it goes like uphill a little to get to like sort of the part of this neighborhood where that bridge lets out into the neighborhood, and the banners have been
Glorious
placed.
history.
It's like a major trade route. The coastway goes across that bridge and through this neighborhood, and the bulk of the banners are like where they'd be visible from that.
That the Lord's Alliance doesn't want you to see. Sorry, just a Shenyan commentary. I'm sorry. Moving on.
Does anyone have anything they'd like to do immediately in this moment as we are sort of walking up from the dock towards the main road?
No. Keep on trucking.
You make your way through this.
We have said a long, tearful farewell to Frederick.
Oh,
He gave you all a nice hug. It was very nice.
No.
You guys sitting there making your way up. You do notice as you are sort of going through this neighborhood. I mean, there's a lot of residential stuff here. There's one or two things that look like maybe like shops and taverns that like probably are just frequented mostly by locals. I think Drazaxel would be the one to notice this. Decent passive perception, and you were a cleric.
Yes.
You were passing a lot of what look like very small shrines as you walk through this neighborhood. Some look like maybe people's personal shrines, but some look like essentially small, low-rent temples that somebody has just like set up in a shack, rather than like going into the big city, into the main part of the city to go to like big temples. There's like a ton of it in this neighborhood.
Does it look like they're all to one deity?
No, it is like a
also-
wide variety. Anyone can give me a quick perception check if they want.
I
Do
would
you want
like
me to
to
make
do
the
that.
check as well?
Yeah.
Or just okay.
You spot that without a check, but there's
How about other shit?
further stuff.
I've got a dirty 20.
Only a 5.
Damn, I rolled a 10. You better start behaving, friendo.
Watch the language, please. I don't want to
This
get
is a family
demonetized.
Apologies.
Yeah,
Apologies.
Oh no, the FCC, they're shutting us down.
So sorry, I got a dirty 20,
10.
10,
11.
11,
5.
5. Okay, so like Drazaxel points this out, I assume.
Yeah.
And you all sort of go, oh yeah, and start looking around, noticing all of these. Daphne, you notice something that strikes you as odd, which is, you all see like a lot of these two deities you are used to seeing.
Do I
I think I dropped my pencil on Gertie,
Oh no, Gertie!
and I don't know where that pencil went.
I got you.
Thanks.
Oh, good catch.
He brought a pencil and then immediately lost
Dropped it on
the
Gertie,
string.
and it rolled somewhere.
Gertie. Hey, Gertie girl.
Where was I? You see a lot of the gods you're used to seeing stuff. You see your Torms, your Timoras,
Classic.
your Ogmas.
I assume I basically recognize Torm and Ogma just because I have been to those temples
Yeah.
before.
You do not see your god represented here.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, it's not the that faith is not widespread.
No.
Daphne, you notice some more unusual ones. Some for gods you're not super familiar with, and one that strikes you as very odd. Where did it? There it is. You spot one thing. It's again just like a little like clapboard shack with a guy just like sitting on a chair out front of it, and a somewhat like burly, intense-looking human man. And there is a symbol painted above the door that is a skull with what look like droplets of blood around it.
Oh, goodness.
It's not our logo, is it?
That is where I thought you were
No.
going for a half second.
We worship legacy.
What?
We worship fools.
What is that religion?
You know what? Everybody give me a religion check.
Oh, no. I'm bad at those.
I will.
It'd be super funny if I'm like, no, wait. I know.
Oh, actually, it's
6.
I did roll a 17.
You probably...
got a 10 again.
I rolled a 3.
I got... Ooh, a natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah!
With the modifier, it comes down to 19.
That's fine. You recognize it, and Daphne immediately, after saying, "What is that?" You go, "Oh, wait, I know what that is. I've seen that
I'm
symbol
being
before."
a silly little bitch.
I have no idea.
That is, it just threw you because while you are aware of this deity and this holy symbol, you've never seen a temple to this god. That is the holy symbol of Baal, the god of murder.
Oh,
Let's keep walking, shall we?
okay.
Wait, what is it?
What is it?
Murder god.
The fuck?
Come on.
Walking, keeping walking, still walking.
And people are just like walking by it. Nobody's paying a lot of attention to it.
Does the person out front look?
Murdery?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh.
He looks very intense. He's not like coming at anybody. He's just kind of chilling there.
Just sharpening a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's maybe not talk shit.
He's
on
not
his
even
god.
sharpening a knife. He's just sitting in a chair.
I'm not a character. I would never. Okay. We keep walking.
Yeah.
He watches you guys as you pass, as you get like the closest you're gonna get on your route. He just staring at you goes, "Ohms."
What is an
It's like we give
A
him
donation.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I give him a silver piece.
She goes, "Thank you very much. May all those you hate die."
I
Thank
don't
you.
hate many people, so
I'll take it.
After he says that thing about all the people you hate dying, Rufus will pull out a gold and throw it in there and go, "Actually, that's a good point."
you know what? Yes.
Yes.
Same one of you, man.
Okay.
Thank you.
And he just stares at you guys as you walk
May
away.
the storm watch over you.
Going off of the same perception check as before, Daphne, you notice one other particularly eye-catching oddity, which is a shrine set up to something you absolutely do not recognize. There is like a little ramshackle shrine with there is sort of standing outside of it, like appearing to try to catch the eyes of passersby. There is what appears to be a heavy-set person with a roughly humanoid body, but just like a big fish head, and a wide-brimmed straw hat that is casting shade over their whole face. And the shrine has no sort of artistic rendering of any kind of holy symbol. There's just like an actual rotting fish head on a shelf with a second rotting fish head sitting on top of it.
Do I know what that one is? Can I
I was
religion
gonna say
check?
religion check.
You can make it. This is going to be an extremely high DC.
Don't think I can make it. Honestly.
We get a lot of 10s. Let's see. 10.
Yeah, no.
15, but still probably not enough.
Yeah, 15.
9?
Got a 6. I'm not rolling well today, guys. This
Me neither.
Do we know?
No.
Okay.
I
But there is this fish man just standing there going, Come, one and all. Come join us. Come pay homage to the best god.
What god is that?
The deep mother, Blibdul Pulp.
Why'd you say it like
Do
you
I
had to
reckon-
think about it?
Common is not my first language.
Oh, you're doing great.
Thank you. Come say hi to the deep mother, Blibdul Pulp.
I'm good, but
What does the deep mother represent?
Everything that's good.
That is not very specific.
That's a lot. Yeah.
hard to argue with that though.
Honestly.
She watches over my people and all peoples. She mostly is nice to people in the water and people
Oh.
in places that are dark, but She'd like you too if she met you.
Unfortunately,
And you don't have to stay in the sun. You could go to a darker place.
unfortunately, there is not much underwater where I am from.
That sounds horrible.
I like it.
Is it really dry?
Yes,
He visibly shudders.
perhaps we are meant to have our separate faiths, but that is all right.
I guess. I feel like you really like Baldur.
Oh, look at the time. We gotta be going.
Thank you very
Wait,
much.
But wait, who are your people? Can I ask real quick?
Kuotoa.
Have I ever heard of Kuotoa?
You? No.
No, I did not think so.
Like someone made a monkey's paw wish to be a merman.
Yeah. Oh, the tragic nature of it all.
Have I heard of it?
Yeah, give me. I will take nature or history for this.
I'm like, I couldn't imagine I did if I had to ask.
Ooh.
That'd be a 23.
You've read about them. You've never seen one before. They're a species of people that tend to usually live deep underground. They are fish people. They live deep underground. They do have a reputation for being, there's like, at least in this part of the world, the culture as being a little odd to outsiders and towards outsiders.
Okay. Singa's gonna say real quick to the party, guys, we might need to stop anything. I've never met anyone from this culture before. I think I need to do an interview right now.
Right now.
We got a lot to.
Okay, well, can I take down, sir? Can I take down your detail, or madam, or person? Can I take down your details? Talk to you later.
You turn to the Kuotoa guy who's standing there, who in the like 2 minutes since you stepped away has grabbed like essentially like a shawarma thing and is just like and he goes, wait, what?
Well, I would just love to come back and talk to you later, just because I've never met somebody from your culture before, and I think it's fascinating, and I'm a teller of stories, so I'd be really interested to hear yours.
Since I came to Baldur's Gate, you're the first person who's wanted to come back. Yeah. My name is Lop Lop Noop Noop.
Okay.
How's it spelled, Tim?
I write that down and get the spelling perfect.
LUPLOPNOOPNOOP.
Thank you.
Okay,
Amazing.
is it the capital L, capital L, capital N, capital N, or
No, it's one word.
It's all one word. Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. Apologies.
Blop, blop, bloop, bloop.
Very much.
Because I just live in a shack around behind this one, so you can just come back here.
Yeah, I promise. We'll come back later, Singer. Come on.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
Thank you. And he just puts the whole like shawarma wrap into his mouth all at once and kind of swallows.
Sure.
Just like me.
Wow.
You know, I'm
I've
pretty
never
sure.
met someone like him before.
Yeah, and we're in a big city now, so we can't stop and interview every person who's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I know. I've lived in a big city before. To be clear, it's
Oh,
fascinating.
really? Could have
when you
fooled me.
meet somebody-
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Baldur's Gate might have some very interesting different types.
But the DM was like, oh my god. The insults are real.
You start making your way north along the coastway. You leave Twin Songs, start making your way sort of through the string of neighborhoods that kind of ring Dusthawk Hill there. You pass through Sow's Foot. All of the shrines and stuff seems to be kind of Twin Songs thing. There are far fewer as you leave the neighborhood.
I can show our path, perhaps. We're north of Twin Songs.
Yeah, you're getting into Sow's Foot now, which is equally shabby, but like a lot more sort of. There's like a lot more mercantile stuff going on. There's like a lot of sort of street food stalls, and it's this enormous mishmash of like different cultures and things. So there are like, there's just like loud hawkers on the street, it's like trying to sell you on wares and foods from like distant places. And there's like, there's like someone making like. There's like someone selling sort of food from Kalimshan. There's other parts of the Sword Coast in the north and like countries east, there's like another dragonborn standing there with like silver scales selling Tymantherian food. It's just like, this is very, very diverse and international, but also crowded and noisy and a little run down. And as you are going through, you see ahead of you in the street, being largely kind of ignored, what appears to be an adult human man interacting with a kid who could be no more than 10, has the kid backed up against a wall and is like yelling at him. And as you see this happening, he raises a fist to strike this kid.
No.
Intercept.
Yeah, how far away are we?
Yeah,
Maybe like 20 feet. At the moment, they're like along, like near your path, and at the moment where you see this happening, you're like 20 feet away.
Oh, it's dumb. Thaumaturgy, so my voice is louder.
I would not do that, please.
Give me an intimidation check at advantage.
Okay, well. Well. Oh, yay. 19.
With a 19, the guy sort of stops what he's doing, drops his hand, looks up at you, appears genuinely like startled by what's just happened, and sort of like tries to like he looks like nervous for a second, and then like very clearly tries to like put a brave face on it and hide it, and like straightens his jacket out and like steps forward and is like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do if I don't?
I'm gonna turn to the child.
Hello, what is your name?
Larton?
Larton. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you so much.
What was happening?
The adult guy just goes, hey, that's none of your business.
They weren't asking you.
What was happening, Larton?
My dad owes him money.
Then why are you talking to him?
And I'll turn to the man now.
Why are you talking to him?
His dad's been hiding from me. I was asking him to deliver a message.
Yeah, and the message was you were gonna hit him?
That is not...
The message was he needs to come find me and pay me what he owes.
That's a
The
kid.
black eye on the kid was just meant to be persuasive.
I think he gets the message.
Whatever. And he starts walking away. And the kid just looks up at you and goes, can I walk with you for a little bit so he doesn't...
That's a good idea.
We're kind of full. No.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, sorry. Party of 6 just...
No, of course.
Don't give the kids some jerky. Kids love jerky.
Well, that's true.
He eats it like hungry. He says, thank you so much.
Larton.
I haven't had meat in a week or two, so this is nice.
What does that man do? Is he just a money lender or a...
Yeah.
I'm sorry your father got in with the wrong crowd there.
It happens. Just, it's been hard to get enough since Mom died and then Dad hurt himself while he was working.
Oh, boy.
Where is your father?
He's at home right now.
Oh.
Should we buy the kid a meal?
Do I
at
believe this
least?
kid?
What?
Do I believe this kid?
I fully trust this
Give
child.
me an insight check.
Thank you.
I have decided I trust this kid implicitly, so
12.
liar.
He's got a shit-eating grin on his face. And you realize...
I'm going to roll a die. It's either a deception check or nothing.
Okay.
What, you got what on that again?
12.
12.
Okay.
12.
Oh,
I believe the kid.
I believe the kid.
Yeah, no, this kid is absolutely telling you the truth.
Yay!
Cool. Okay, cool.
As far as we know.
You said you haven't had meat in a while?
Yeah, it's like once every couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah, let's get you a real meal.
Let's get you a real meal.
Thank you so much.
Also, if that man is looking for your father, at home is probably not the best place for him. He should probably be hiding
Well, I
somewhere.
don't care what that guy does to his dad. I just don't want him hurting the kid.
No, I agree, but I'm a little invested now in this kid's whole family.
If the father is unwell, it is harder to protect the child.
First things first, let's get you some food. We'll
Yes.
figure it out from there. Is there like a food stand nearby?
Tons of
You
them.
want some shawarma?
That sounds so good.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, there is.
Shawarma.
Yeah, there's like a Kalimshite shawarma stand nearby.
I'll get
for
the
Kalashite.
shawarma.
That shawarma that Kuatoa was eating earlier
Is
got me on the
is
mood.
there a Roz bean soup themed shawarma?
It's not specifically Ra's bean soup.
I tried.
But see, the Ra's bean soup is from a sort of
Part of Kalimshan.
a particular part of Kalimshan that's halfling heavy. This is more like the more human dominated,
Fair enough.
like coastal part of Kalimshan.
Okay.
How much is a shawarma?
I'm gonna say like 3 copper.
I'll take one.
Sure.
I'll take one too.
I've never had a shawarma before.
That's a good deal.
I'll have one.
I'm gonna have one.
Well, I guess I'll take 2 actually, because I want to eat.
Oh yeah, fair.
And I
You say
hand,
3 copper?
Yeah.
and I hand one to the kid.
Thank you so much. He starts eating it like super hungrily.
You gotta stay away from guys like that. You gotta stay hidden if you can.
I'm just trying. I'm not really great at sneaking, I guess.
Do not eat too fast.
Okay, he still slows down a little. You walk.
I'm gonna write in my notebook, very hero-like behavior, saving small child.
You just have one page that is a list of all our very hero-like behavior.
Savings all child.
Yeah.
That's
All
great.
right.
It's not a long.
You eat.
No, it's not.
He walks along with you for like sort of to the other end of Sow's Foot.
Where is home for you?
It's not far from here. It's just down that next street.
All right, you gonna be all right?
I'm good from here, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, kid.
Thank you so much. And he runs off.
I have a feeling there's a lot of sad stories around here.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate seems like a very mixed crowd with a lot of dangerous company.
So everybody just needs to be smart. Keep your head down. Don't do more than you have to.
Okay.
It's how you survive in a place like this.
You continue making your way along the road, sort of, again, ringing Dusthawk Hill, which is this very tall, I mean, it towers over everything. The very tall, sort of, appears to be, like, unsettled, like, big hillside. It looks like in most places it's very much like left alone, sort of wild space within the city. Though you do see what look like the remnants of like ruined small shanty town style settlements along the lower portions here and there. You make it through Whitkeep, a neighborhood very much like the last couple you went through, save for the fact that there is this out of place, a big white manor house right in the middle of it that you walk by. You make your way past what appears to be a small walled town within this outer section of Baldur's Gate that you pass along the outside of the walls of. That's all, this place has come up already today, but like very much Kalashite style architecture, minarets and things, like guards on its walls. You pass through Norchapel, which is far quieter than the other neighborhoods. Still like dirty and rough looking, but like less, I mean, there's still traffic along the coastway, but like there's a lot less sort of loud people doing business on the street, less hustle and bustle. And then finally you make it to the district closest to the city walls, Stony Eyes. which is very industrial. You sort of find yourselves walking between like stockyards and like large-scale stables and things until you are approaching the walls of the city itself. Everyone, give me a quick perception.
Oh, natural 20, 24.
15.
18.
9.
5.
What did you get again?
15.
I'm gonna say
18.
Singer, Drazaxel, and Podrick. You all kind of, as you are getting through this neighborhood, notice, like it finally occurs to you, you've seen basically nothing resembling a city guard of any kind as you've been on this walk.
Strange.
It is. You make it to the city walls, and there is like a big line of people. Some on foot, just carrying like meager belongings. Some like wagons with goods and stuff in them. There's this big line waiting to go through a gate up ahead of you that has like a big. It almost looks like a stone carving of a reptilian creature's head staring out over the city just above the gate. And
What kind of reptilian creature?
What'd you say?
What kind of...
Nature
What kind of
check,
reptilian
please.
creature? Yeah.
Sure. I've seen reptiles before. I am one.
8.
True.
I also rolled an 8.
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a 12 does it. It's like a basilisk.
Oh. Oh no.
It's just a carving of one.
I mean, I understand that.
Yeah,
But still,
As far
just,
as we know,
Yeah.
could have been a basilisk that basilisked
It
himself.
It's true. That does happen.
basilisk.
Still scary.
There is also like there's this big line of people. You get in it. You stand there for a little while. It is like barely moving. There are also crowds of what seem like sort of impoverished people, like beggars, sort of going up to people in the line and asking for things. One of them does approach you, just like a waifish, sort of a little bit dirty elven woman goes, "Spare some money, help me get inside."
How much
Sorry about that.
is it? How much is it?
5 copper.
Yeah. I pull out 5 copper.
Thank you so much. I wanted to get inside the city, get out of the outer, but I haven't been able to feed myself and cobble together the 5 all at once.
Can I perception check her?
For what?
I don't know. It just feels like
Is
to
there
Singer,
like
it would be
a
more
stacked
it's
coin
like
purse in there hidden some...
Like, are you trying to? What are you trying to determine a particular thing about them, or just get a general look at their personage?
I think to Singer, having lived in a bigger city, a more interesting story is if these people are pickpockets, not beggars. So she's wondering if there are pickpockets or thieves among us.
I will take a perception or an insight.
I would just like to go on record and say Daphne's just doing that thing you do when you travel, where you just really make sure your like coin purse is in front of you and hand on
Yeah, you
it
get
at
your
all
hand on
times.
it.
Yeah.
Daphne, for sure,
15.
double checks and gets a hand on her coin purse.
Whatever the fantasy version of one of those little crossbody travel bags. That's kind of the vibe.
I love that.
15 insight.
The 15 insight. You don't necessarily get that vibe from this person. This person seems to be just genuinely begging, and they specifically said they're begging for some kind of entry fee. You would be shocked to find no pickpockets here, though.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
But at the very least, we know Daphne's
She's
purse
legit.
is safe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's up. There's a long line leading up to the gate. Where's the back?
I would also like to tell Draz to do the same.
I will keep an eye on my purse because Daphne told
Get a
me.
hand on it. Your purse is safe.
Everyone else should know better. You're on your own.
Thank you. I was like, Travis wouldn't think to.
Exactly.
I appreciate you. Yeah, Daphne told me to,
So
so
we
I'm
are.
gonna
Yeah.
keep an eye.
You check. Your coin purse is, at least for the time being, safe and attended to.
Just like have a hand on it. Okay.
Excellent. Yeah,
Okay, we
so
get in line, right? We're in
I'm
line.
gonna say, it sounds like we get to the back of the line.
Like you said, like everyone else should know too. As far as I am aware, no one else has checked their coin purse.
I mean, I checked my coin purse when I pulled out that 5 copper.
That's true.
That's so. Did I see it was all there?
Yeah, it's all there.
Okay, cool. I'll tuck it in a little tight because I can tell, Bruce
Oh,
is
now
doing
you're not just
dangerous
doing it because you saw me do it.
Although
Tim,
Bruce
I
didn't
checked my
change it.
coin purse.
It's not there at all.
As do I.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Patrick?
Nothing.
Why do you keep touching your chest like that?
Stop that.
You're giving Daphne ideas.
Start turning around in place like a dog checking for a bone.
What is it?
I think I think Frederick, or I think I left my coin purse on the boat. I don't have my coin purse on me.
Oh, shit.
I was saving up for a sick-ass new shield, too.
Oh.
Or plate armor.
In a million years.
Tim, do I still have my coin purse?
You do still have your coin purse.
Damn it.
Shit. Where, did anybody close to you?
Hey, not that I know of.
If I look around.
Can I jog my memory?
I will take.
Is there anybody bumping into
I
me?
will take like a retroactive perception check to go through your memory of the last 30 to 45 minutes.
Go to your mind palace.
And see if you can recall anyone getting close enough or bumping into you.
Patrick's mind palace.
It's
pretty
a mind
empty
check.
in there, yeah.
It's a mind check.
It's Patrick's Playhouse.
Unfurnished, I'll tell you that much.
It's like the Baal shrine that we passed earlier. Just a little.
That is a 15.
It's Patrick's Playhouse.
Wisdom?
Oh, I like that a lot better.
Wisdom? For perception?
Patrick's
Perception too?
Playhouse.
Oh, you know what? I think I was thinking of something else for intelligence. No, man, it's 16.
With a 6.
Oh, I'm thinking insight. That's why. Yeah.
With a 16.
Investigation.
With a 16. You have no idea.
If I look around,
God damn it!
either see the
there anyone
person on the
standing
ground or
on-
anyone just looking.
Give me a perception check.
Wait, I pat my Roderick pocket.
This
He's
is
still
to
there, right?
check
Is
your
Roderick
immediate
okay?
surroundings. Roderick is fine.
Okay.
No one's pickpocketing your son.
Can you imagine?
Perception?
Yeah.
It's a 23.
This is to check your immediate surroundings. Nothing in your immediate surroundings at all.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
If anybody else would like to do what he did and do a perception check to comb your memory, I will take it.
Sure.
Sure.
But
I'll
only
do
because
that.
I'm seeing Daphne do it. Oh, so close to being fucking natural.
Well,
This is perception, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. it's a
13.
two.
I see
Yeah, I
everything
rolled an
immediately around me, but I got a 9 for this, so I
Sorry,
don't think I
man.
remember.
Yeah, 13.
I'm also sorry. I rolled a 2.
Well,
Cities, I don't.
So sorry, guys. Nobody has beat the stealth check. The pickpocket rolled.
Damn.
Well, I gotta say, this has been a disappointment, and it's really making me miss my little Glenn.
Is that another son of yours?
No, like a meadow.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yes, his two sons, Roderick and Glenn.
Roderick, named after Podrick, of course, and Glenn.
And the other one I left at home.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's also a duck.
Yeah, but he left it at home.
Look, one son getting turned into a duck, that's an accident. 2, that's carelessness.
Now, Glenn is actually just a duck.
Oh.
Roderick adopted as his
Okay.
CPS has got to come out at some point.
Oh shit! Well, we'll get you that. We'll get you that shield and we'll get you that plate armor. Don't worry.
Well, I hate Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
See, I feel bad because Amy, the person, would immediately kick into well, let me give you some cash, but Daphne, the person, would not. But
you
know that my
guys-
heart's there, baby.
You guys wait in line. It's honest to God like another hour and a half before
Boy.
you get up to the front of the line.
Getting our pockets picked, queuing. What a fun fantasy world we get to live in these nights.
Should have gotten a fast pass.
You get up to
B plus now, please.
Oh right.
you get up to the front of the line and standing
That's what I was thinking.
standing underneath the sort of gate in this outer wall beneath the basilisk head, there are 2 guys, heavily armed, and they both have a They're both have like tabards on over their armor with an insignia on it that looks like a red fist clenched like that with fire around it.
Fancy.
Cool.
Do we know these? What that means?
Yeah, do I recognize?
Anyone who wants can make a history check. I think that the people who've spent significant time in Eltergard can do this at advantage.
Cool.
Sure. I'll make this check. History?
Eldergard is
You're from there?
yes.
Is the country the nation state you just left?
That's what I thought.
Beardusk and Scornooble, thank you, are both part of it.
16.
16. What'd you get?
I got an 11.
Anyone else?
7.
11.
13.
I think anyone who beat a 10 on this
God.
Yay!
recognizes this as the symbol associated with the Flaming Fist, a mercenary company based out of Baldur's Gate.
That makes sense.
One of them looks up at you as you approach, goes, "Welcome to Baldur's Gate. What's your business in the city?"
We are looking to get hired on the caravan going north. Business.
I'm doing what?
Bodyguarding, whatever it'll take.
Right. Any goods to declare? Anything of value?
Podrick.
Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
My money got stolen. Why are you laughing at me? That's such a bad thing for a person to go through.
Yeah, well, you should know to be careful you come to a place like this.
I thought I was.
We're not from here.
Yeah, clearly.
I would like to declare my 2 javelins, my longsword, my shield, and my
An
duck.
itemized list? Or
No, just if you've got any valuable stuff you're shipping or anything of interest, anything that could be dangerous, any
No.
produce.
Wait, anything that could be dangerous?
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Also,
For the raiding party that is just entering, we're doing fantasy
call
TSA.
that.
what was that, Jen?
What?
For the raiding party that just entered, we're doing fantasy TSA right now.
I'm going to call that a performance check.
Cool.
Fan TSA?
To what end?
I don't know, but 22.
Each guy just looked at you and goes, I like you.
You're all right, yeah.
All right, if there's nothing important,
No.
you just pay the entry fee, you can come in.
What is the entry fee?
5 copper apiece. Nothing for that one.
Nothing for
Hey, can I get in on that sweet, sweet deal too?
He did say he did it too.
Give me a persuasion check.
What about beefy boys?
Come on, beefy
ready?
boys.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Oh, beefy
No,
boys.
man, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you seem alright, you can come in.
I will give them my 5 copper.
I give them my 5 copper.
Thank you. Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Fine.
It has not been very welcoming so far.
Oh, I'm sorry. You got a problem?
No, here.
You seem very sarcastic.
Is that the
Yeah,
problem?
and? Is that illegal in Baldur's Gate?
You should watch it, little miss. You don't want to make the Flaming Fist mad. I feel disrespected by you. Things could get tough for you.
Do you want the money or don't you?
Silver for you.
That is not fair.
Well, I don't like her energy.
It's a bad vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And if you just have her pay for 5 copper, we will go.
No, it's a silver for her now.
Why?
Because I don't like her energy.
Draz, don't worry about it. Here.
Thank you.
Great.
Can we go?
And you you leave the outer city.
Oh,
What?
I want to get out of the security pre-check, or the security checkpoint.
You
Guys.
make your way through, and you have left the outer city and are now within the city walls, in the city proper.
They're dicks.
Yeah. There are not many friends here.
I'm gonna make a perception check real quick.
Walking through the city with a receding hairline. I call that a balding gait.
Oh,
God.
that's fun.
Is gait G-A-I-T?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it really? Or?
It was.
That's good.
It was.
I'm sorry, I won't kick you while you're down.
Actually,
I'm capable
just
of wordplay.
for the sake of argument, what would like a passive stealth be for you?
Great question. That would be a 12.
They do not hear you say it. Call them dicks.
Check back over my shoulder anyway. Just
I said I love Stevie Nicks.
You turn over your shoulder. You see one of them. You see like a farmer with just like a cart of cabbages, and just like one of them just shoving the guy.
Oh,
She just pushes him into a mud puddle.
He just screams, "My cabbage!"
okay, I see why people worship a god of murder here.
That was like one guy.
Yeah, but presumably.
You make your way in. You are now in the neighborhood of Eastway. It's immediately, like, it's not nice, but it's immediately, like, a little visibly nicer than the outer city was. The buildings are shabby, but in a better state of repair. It's like narrow, windy cobblestone streets, but the streets are paved. There are gutters. You can see, like, sewer grates. There's clearly, like, sanitation on this side of the wall.
And, like, infrastructure.
Yeah.
It seems like. Okay.
It is crowded and narrow. You do find yourselves getting jostled in the crowd. You do probably fend off one or two pickpockets.
Just hand on.
Take it, I have nothing left.
Leave him alone!
Do we see any city guards in this section?
Looking around, give me a perception check.
5.
It's so crowded. Who can tell?
Yeah, who can't tell?
What is your perception? Is it +0? Mm-hmm. Oh no.
You start making your way through. As you are, like, shoving someone's hand away from a coin purse,
Nope.
you do hear a voice, like, off to the side go, "New in town?
Keep walking. Heads down, keep walking.
Yeah, well, you're new in town?
Yeah.
No, I've been here a long time.
I've been true many times.
All right, suit yourself."
And we keep walking.
Yep. You do not talk to this person.
I was like, okay,
Skippable
no, I guess
scene.
I'm not engaging.
Again, Amy the player wants to see what Tim was doing there, but we don't engage in Baldur's Gate.
That's a skippable scene.
Tim's like, all right, there goes that character arc.
Surprise.
Podrick.
Surprisingly, that was our contact.
No. That was just going to be some...
Shenanigans.
No exposition.
Nah. No.
It's someone incredibly relevant from our past. Keep going.
We're fully the video game player.
I'm new.
Oh no.
Are you just doing this because out of game I said there was going to be exposition?
I have nothing left.
He needs this.
Exposition's all I've got.
All right.
You are gonna be the video game player that
Well,
like
I'd be going
skips
with the
the
majority
scene and
of
then
your
later
time.
on is like, what?
All right, so we move on. We do not engage with this person.
So we need
But
to
what do you look like? Was he a weird little guy? He had the air of a weird little
Yeah,
guy.
like maybe like 15-year-old scrawny human kid in like a shabby white tunic with like a little brown vest and like a newsy cap.
Yeah, hardly.
Oh, I don't trust boys in newsy caps. They're always fucking trying some shit. Let's go.
We hate
Are
Jeremy
there a
Jordan.
bunch of them, and are they starting a dance?
Fucking keep moving.
All the time.
Give
Bought
me
too
a
many pigs,
perception
and they're gonna
check.
try to pull
Also,
them over.
above game,
no,
give me one of those cookies.
Is there a newsy cat boy on crutches?
Fucking A, he's unionizing.
Oh God!
It's only an 8.
What?
An
An 8. You don't see any other newsboys starting it.
I don't start. I don't hear a.
Now is the time.
Just like one
Yeah.
like just sad, heartfelt note. You know. Okay, cool.
You know what? You do hear that, but it's like a middle-aged street sweeper.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Keep walking.
And his lyric goes on into for shoveling the shit.
I see.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right on. Right on.
Right on.
So we need to go to Blackgate, right?
Yeah.
On to Blackgate.
Yeah.
We keep walking. Where are we going to meet Akin? Aside from Blackgate. I don't remember
I
this.
suppose we'll,
You have directions
we'll get there
to
and
the
ask around.
shop.
Oh, great. Cool.
Yeah.
We go through the shop in Blackgate.
What's the
Fine.
deal with these swordplay games we keep seeing all these
I
guys
don't
about?
know. I've never heard
As
of
you start moving
Sounds
through-
stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you get within the as you're within the city wall, the city walls, and you start going through the lower city, you see more and more of these. There are more banners here, and they appear to not just be on the main road. And you can see festival food and game stalls set up, though they're not super active right at this moment. It was just they're ready to go. And as you
See? I want to see the games.
as you start heading sort of northwest, sort of circling through the city, around the harbor, you do spot off to one side a city square with an arena set up in it.
Ooh. Are people warming up?
I am a little sad. I would like to play a game.
You still have your sword, right?
Do I still have my sword?
No, just your coin purse.
Okay, that's good. He's still useful.
Maybe you can earn back your money the fun way.
Here's the thing. You have a rough sense of where Blackgate is. You don't actually know the layout of this city super well, or how exactly, following the coastway to the city walls was pretty straightforward. Within the city, it's a little harder to navigate. Unless any of you want to, take any steps to get directions, I'll just take, a group survival check to navigate the city.
I'll do
I'll take the survival check.
Not survival, that would be for the wilderness. I'm going to say investigation.
Can it please be survival?
No.
God damn it! 16.
Investigation 13.
Oh, that's a natural 1, Tim.
Can
I
they
instead-
pickpocket you again?
Sorry, natural 1. 2.
13.
13.
16.
Singer?
Can I just instead ask for directions?
No.
We don't ask for directions.
I would like to as well.
No, you can if you want. No.
You want to paint a big
Singer,
target
who
on
do
your
you
map?
ask for directions? Just the nearest person?
Who do I see around us?
There's a lot of people. Some look like other travelers. Some are merchants selling wares. There's a little street side cafe kind of thing nearby. There's also 2 more newsy kids.
I think I have a pretty good sense of where we're going. We don't have to paint a big target on our backs of, hey, we're new and we don't know where we're going.
I just listen. I think it might be more obvious that we're new in town if we start wandering and get lost.
We're not
And I'm gonna go up
lost yet.
to one of the. I'm gonna go up to one of the newsy kids.
That's the worst possible option. Are you
I was
kidding
gonna
me?
go to
Wait,
someone at a
Tim.
cart, but that's a different thing.
This newsy kid.
Yeah.
Does he look
It's
super
Jeremy
old?
Jordan.
It's Jeremy Jordan.
Does he look super old?
Yeah.
For an 18-year-old?
Definitely 15.
Okay.
You walk up to this newsy kid. He's sitting on a stoop eating an apple. Looks up as Singer approaches. Goes,
Wait, does he have a knife and he keeps doing one of
yeah, he's doing the knife with the apple.
This kid's
He
fucking
goes,
trouble.
Hey there, miss. What can I do for you?
God. Oh no.
Hey there, I'm heading towards Blackgate. I usually don't come this way. I'm a little turned around. Could you point me in the right direction?
Goes, well, you sure came to the right person. I absolutely can help you. I'm a gate guide.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Which way am I going?
Tell you what, you give me a silver, I'm yours for the day, guide you anywhere you need to go, give you any information about the city you want.
I think we're good. Thank you.
All
I think
right,
I'm
suit yourself.
interested in all that.
What?
Okay, just usually I come from a town where people just give directions because that's the nice thing.
Yeah,
to
but
do,
I do this
and I
for a
walk away.
living. This is my job.
Well, okay, sure. Well, I hope
if
you
you're
do
with
well.
me-
Thanks so much.
You're under my protection.
What does that mean?
I'm good.
I say, yeah, I think it's worth it, and I go for my coin. Oh.
That means people in the city less likely to mess with you if you walk in with a gate guide.
Does that
we
seem
don't need to
true?
know.
We need an insight check.
I was like, I feel like
Yeah.
that's the
Does
opposite.
this
I'm
feel
not
like an
paying
elevator
a
pass
random
situation?
child.
No, for sure. 17.
14.
7.
I mean, you don't strongly get a vibe that he's lying.
Have I seen people? Why would people
Walking
I
with
don't know.
newsies.
It feels like veterans wouldn't walk around with a gate guide. It feels like
I feel like I still have a
Yeah.
pretty good sense of where we're going.
yeah. We'll find our way just fine. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Suit
I'm alright. I
yourself.
was just looking for a point.
Puts-
Thanks
puts-
anyway. I hope you have a good day.
Puts his knife back in his pocket, pulls out a second clean knife and another apple, and just gets back to it.
Strange boy.
Just that ready to go.
Apples. Wow.
All right, since Daphne has a strong sense of where we're going,
With the 16?
where does Daphne lead the group?
Does the 16 investigation she rolled help?
Yeah.
Oh, what did Singer get on the check?
I didn't check because I wanted to ask for directions.
Would you give me a check real quick, just because I was
Sure.
judging it as a group thing?
12. Oh wait, plus what was it? Insight, perception.
Investigation.
Oh, 18.
So you
No
I'm
idea.
asking you, what did you get again?
13.
I'm gonna say the group as a whole does not succeed at this. You do get a little lost in the lower city, which is again, the streets are white. What?
How's that a group thing?
You are working together to try to.
I'm not
Nah.
working with them.
Sometimes you have to work with us to have
No.
I refuse.
You guys find yourselves
game.
wandering the streets. They are narrow and windy. I will say this much, which is that like a few things are sort of plainly visible about the geography from wherever you are. One is that everything sort of centers on that huge harbor at the middle of the city. The other is the more northwest you go, it seems to be climbing uphill, and you can see that like up near the top of the hill there's like more walls.
I think that's where we're headed, right?
Does anybody have
Northwest?
The black gate we were told is like the northmost gate.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
It is. The Blackgate is. It's both the name of. It is actually. The Blackgate is the neighborhood outside of the city walls that you're trying to get to.
That is the northmost, though.
It is on the northern side. of the city.
Look at the sun and determine because of the time of day, I can figure out where north is.
Yeah, 100%. You can figure out cardinal directions without a
Cool.
check.
Then can I help guide us north because I know how to do that?
With survival, maybe?
So you make your way north.
Does anyone have a hankering? I know we passed that big arena. Does anyone have a hankering to watch those swordplay games? No?
There's
That's
not
the
anything
thing we're gonna
actively
do?
happening at it right
am
now. It
curious.
looks like everything's like
Okay, cool.
ready for the games to start.
I am curious.
Sure.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make your way as north as you can. You go through a couple of neighborhoods
Great.
and find yourselves hitting the city walls to the north. You follow along them, like kind of to the west, and hit a point where you hit a right angle intersection in the wall. Follow along that for a while until you see a gate through it up ahead.
And as we see that gate, we're going to take a quick 5-minute bio break. Feel free to run to the restroom, grab a snack, and we will see you all back here at 1:15. We're back.
You make your way along.
Without missing a beat.
Nope. You make your way along this wall towards the gate you've seen up ahead. There is no line at this one. It's pretty open. There are guards standing at it. These ones not wearing flaming fist insignia, but a sort of more plain, very uniform, like city guard kind of apparel. As you walk up to the gate, they just sort of stare at you as you're approaching.
Somebody stole my money. Can you help me?
Patrick.
I smack him.
The guards?
No, you in the arm.
Where'd it happen?
The gate to the. I will describe the.
So, outer city?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really seen you guys much until now. Where are you mostly based?
The upper city.
Oh.
The upper city. So does that count sort of the city central and like all the bay and stuff?
The upper city is the original city. It's where the patriarchs and the city's wealthy all live. It's on the other side of this gate. Gate.
We have business in Blackgate. What do we need to do to get in?
You need to go through the upper city.
Okay.
May we proceed?
How?
Not here.
Where do we go?
You're not from around here, are you?
No.
No, we're traveling.
Should have hired a gate guide. Morons.
We didn't know that was a thing.
Well, we made it this
I
far.
didn't have a
Where do we
silver.
go from here?
Please.
You're gonna want to head down into the steeps. Up the main road from the harbor towards the upper city. Go through Baldur's Gate. This is the Heat Gate. Patriarchs only.
Okay.
Okay, what's a is that a word Eric should know?
Patriarch?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, what's a patriarch?
You asking in game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The city's nobility. Moron.
Okay,
That doesn't feel necessary.
We don't have to.
You don't feel necessary.
We don't have to. Where's this coming from?
Why?
Where's this coming from? Unprofessional.
You have come to the Heat Gate despite the fact that you're clearly on the poor side.
Hey, is it? I got a question.
Yeah.
You have
Is
literally
the nobility
On the poor side.
the nobility that would include the Cross Gardens? Is that right?
Who?
That would
Cross
include the
Gardens.
Cross Gardens. What about them?
I'm actually coming into town. They hired me to tell the story of their son, who was, he once was he left the family hoping to help the games, but actually I'm in town to tell his story, how he's been spreading the word. Now, of course, can I just say, out of game, Tim, this was part of my backstory.
Yeah,
like,
I know it
this-
is.
Yeah,
I know it
yeah,
well.
campaign one.
I know.
Yeah.
He goes, all right, well, have the Cross Gardens given you a letter of permission?
They have not. It got lost in the mail, unfortunately. I've come into town ready to spread the word across. I was hoping to get a little quicker into them through this gate, but if I can't, I will go to the other gate, no worries.
I'm sorry. If you are, in fact, here on behest of the Cross Gardens, I need to either see their livery or a letter of permission to let you through the Heap Gate. Otherwise, have fun making your way over to Baldur's Gate.
Well, I mean, they'll sure be disappointed. I know the games are starting soon, and they're really helping
Tomorrow,
to get some good, hoping to get some good press about the family, which is why they wanted me to come in ASAP to start telling the story at, cafes and restaurants. I'm a bard, of course. You can see my
I'm
violin.
sure that the Cross
I tell
Gardens.
stories.
I'm sure that the Cross Gardens will be very happy to know. I followed the letter of the law and didn't let someone through the Heap Gate without the livery of a patriarch family or a letter of permission from a patriarch family, thus keeping all of the patriarch families safe from the less desirable elements that exist within the lower city.
I hate the city. Sorry, continuing.
And if anyone gets punished in this situation, it will not be me who's doing what has been instructed, but you who lost the letter that they sent.
Tim, how many gods are here?
Oh no.
Great question.
At the moment, 3.
No, no.
That wasn't a fight question. That was a bribe question. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll bribe them.
Yeah, Padre. Get in there.
I mean, what the Cross Gardens did do is give me a little bit of money for my journey. I'm sure I could share that with you just to show, that I've been in contact with them, that they're supporting me, that I am a member of the artistic community, that they are a patron of.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Get it. Go, Singer, go.
Get it.
Get them.
Advantage? You have advantage.
Yeah, that's a 14.
Dear God.
Slap your muscles. They love that shit here.
with a 14, the guard looks at you for a moment, goes, "How much you offering?"
Oh, I'm sure a gold piece would show that that's the kind of thing, families like the Cross Gardens like to pay in.
You're offering us a gold piece each?
Yeah.
His face got so small.
That's it?
Well,
If you find out she's lying
I'm
and she's
using-
not really here for the cross gardens, you can do whatever you do to people who are lying and criminals in this town.
Beat the shit out of them.
That's the one.
I look unsure all of a sudden.
Maybe a little higher.
Oh, maybe. Well, I suppose my traveling's mostly done. I could probably do 5 gold each for you. That's everything I have left, really.
Done and done. 5 gold.
And you can beat the shit out of her if she's lying.
In fact, even if she's
We don't
not.
have to go that far.
What?
No.
You give them 15 gold?
Yes.
They take it, go.
Wild.
All yours. Give our best to the Don't mention us to the Cross Gardens, but go have fun.
We go.
Thank you.
As we walk away, I go, so were you telling the truth, or?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there is this story that I've been studying since college, and I'm trying to get sort of the details of it. It involves one of the Cross Gardens. I don't know them personally. Did you believe me?
I mean, don't let those guards find out. I told them they could beat the shit out of you.
We keep walking.
Yeah, I was interested that you kept saying that.
I was
you
trying
find
to help.
You find yourselves walking through the district known as the Wide, heavily commercial. Also, as soon as you're through this gate, you are now in the upper city, and everything here is beautiful and clean, and the buildings are spacious, the streets are wide, there are like really nice shops and restaurants everywhere.
Oh, why didn't we come here first?
And you make your way through the Wide, which is this enormous, bustling, open-air marketplace. And ultimately, it is much easier to navigate this part of the city. You find yourselves coming to the gate that leads out of the upper city, back to the outer city, in the neighborhood of Blackgate. This gate itself called the Black Dragon Gate.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes.
This one is more heavily guarded than most of the other gates you've gone through, but nobody stops you for even a moment. You're headed from the upper city out. No one cares.
Everyone's looking the other way.
They're watching.
coming in.
They're hassling people coming in.
Yeah.
Should I tell these guards they can beat her up too?
Yeah, why not?
No.
Did you not?
Do you?
No.
All right.
Don't encourage them.
All right. You make your way out and find yourselves in Blackgate. And it's back to being it's less ramshackle than a lot of the other parts of the outer city you've been to, but it's more modest, humble, low rent, and there's a lot of mercantile stuff here. There's a lot of like what seem to be like shipping companies, a lot of stables, and now that you're in Blackgate, it is easy enough to find your way to Celebon's Sundries.
Right.
But to find Akin.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go inside. It appears to be largely like it's like an outfitter for caravans. So there's a lot of like tackle and like saddles, like horse gear. There's like they're selling like there's like some lumber. They're selling just sort of like traveling supplies, spare wheels.
I was about to say a spare wheel so you can get
Yeah.
your wheel brakes. Fuck yeah. That's
you-
caravan shit.
You go
yeah.
in, you hear a voice from just in the back and go, you go in, there's like a little bell on the door, like ding-ding-ding, as you come in, and a voice from the back goes, be with you in a minute!
Okay.
You stand around looking at spare wheels and things for like a minute and a half.
Just like there's just a wall of like different size spare wheels.
Wow.
Love it.
And then a guy comes out, human man, middle-aged, a little bit portly, like very light brown hair, getting very thin on top. Looks a little tired, but like not like exhausted, just like a little weary from work. Comes out, goes, welcome to Celebon's Sundries. What can I do you for today?
Are you Akin?
I am Akin.
Hello. We are
Hi.
friends of Antar. Antar? Is the one with Antar? Sorry. Yep, Antar.
Excuse me one moment. He walks straight past all of you to the front door, clicks a latch, and turns the sign around to closed. Goes, come with me.
Oh, this is so cool.
He leads you into the back. There's like a workshop just outside of the like customer-facing floor here, where clearly he's been like working on wagon parts and things, wheels and such.
It's just wheels.
It's so many wheels. He leads you into like a little office in the back of that with like a window that looks out into his workspace. Sits down behind the desk, puts his feet up on it, looks at me, goes, "So, Onthar sent you.
Yes.
You are the ones I'm supposed to help.
Yes.
Get into the caravan."
That's right.
Yep.
The very specific caravan.
Yes, I actually don't have a great deal of information about that caravan itself. What has been shared with me is that you are on an intelligence mission on behalf of the Order of the Gauntlet, and that you'll let me know when the caravan you need to link up with comes through town, and I will put you in touch with the right people.
Yeah.
Eye out.
We tell you when the caravan's coming through?
Yeah.
Yeah, said you're keeping eye out for people you're supposed to recognize.
Gotcha, yes.
Yeah, and once we recognize them, he'll get us on that same caravan.
Have we been doing that?
I mean, we just got here.
You just got here.
That's true.
And you were expecting
like, oh,
you
no.
were expecting to beat the cultists
By
here.
That's
by a
right.
few
Oh, yeah, because they're moving slower.
And they're
They're
like,
moving slower.
I assume we know where they're coming through. We're not just like looking out for them randomly in Baldur's Gate.
Just on any street.
Yeah.
Well, if you ask him about it, he would say if they're coming through the city, should be coming through Blackgate.
Yes.
If they're headed north.
Oh, thank God. We don't have to leave this area.
You've been inside the city walls, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what's
So
the
you've
deal with those
seen-
guards that like only guard the rich people?
Oh yeah, that is absolutely correct. There are essentially two guard forces in this city. Upper city, where the rich people live, gets the watch. They are little more than glorified private security for the rich. Lower city gets the Flaming Fist, who are a bunch of unprincipled bullies. Outer city, pretty much nothing.
I do not like them.
You gotta rely on a sense of community to guard you out there. The lower city has more or less guilds that protect people when the Flaming Fist won't. They call themselves crews.
Cruise.
Guess you needed one of those. He's not listening.
He's just turning his coin purse inside out.
Pretty much every district has like a neighborhood crew, and then there are sort of profession guild based ones that they for the most part work together to keep an eye on the poor of the city.
That makes sense.
So what exactly, what do you do
What do I do?
in terms of helping us?
I will put you in touch with the merchants you need to be put in touch with when we've identified what caravan you need to link up with.
Gotcha.
And give you a letter of recommendation.
I didn't mean that as like, what do you do? I clarify.
I don't care if you did.
Okay, cool.
That is just how she sounds sometimes.
Sure.
Like all the time.
You're here on behalf of Faerûn. That's good enough for me. I assume you're here doing good work, even if you are rough around the edges.
Hey. Yeah.
Anyway, if you need information or help finding anything around the city, I'm here to help you. You can also always, when you're within the city walls, if you can find a gate guide, they'll be good help, and no one will mess with you if you're walking with a gate guide.
So that's a real thing.
Oh yeah, they're one of the crews. And there's sort of
All my
this
friends
broad
are
crew
super against
system
the gay guys.
will enforce that.
You kept saying not to trust them.
I've never found a young boy in a newsboy cap to be trustworthy.
No one
I've never met one before, so
Baldur's Gate, I don't know.
It's a topsy-turvy place.
I guess so.
You all told me not to talk to those gate guys.
Many don't.
Coming.
At any rate, they'll be coming through Blackgate because you were within the city. You must have noticed most of the streets fairly narrow, fairly windy. caravans basically can't pass through the city. So for the most part, people who ship things along the coast sell off their merchandise when they get to the outer city to there are shipping companies that exist only within the city that essentially just buy things off people either in Blackgate or in Stony Eyes, transport them to the other one, and sell them to new merchants heading in the other direction.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. They mentioned a little bit of that back in that's where.
So if they are shipping things north to Waterdeep or points beyond, they will be doing the organizing part of it in this district.
Great.
And I know most of the other outfitters, most of the people who would be involved in this process. I can put you in touch with the right people. I can, as I said, write you a letter of recommendation.
Amazing. So, are there any? It sounds like we might be here for a bit in town, waiting for them to come on through. Is there any inn you would recommend nearby? We just rolled into town. Maybe should probably get some.
I mean, for certain, there absolutely is an inn nearby. It's definitely a keep your doors locked at night kind of place.
Sure.
But the
What do you do if your money's already been stolen?
Yeah, we did have a pickpocketing incident.
If
already.
preventative isn't possible, what are we looking at? Like 50-50 I get it back? Little coin flip?
I mean, how long ago did this happen? And how far from this spot?
Hours and long away.
This morning, or whenever we got here.
Yeah.
Oh, like a couple hours on the other end of the city?
Yes.
I'm gonna put it at a 0% chance unless you can identify the specific person who took it.
Nope.
Nothing comes to mind.
It could have been that one kid.
What?
It could have been that one kid.
What kid?
Who that guy was. Well, there was a guy that was going to hit a kid, and then these friends here
You
showed
stop.
very
That was
heroic
before-
behavior.
You stopped the kid from getting hit, and then the kid asked if he could walk with you. Maybe you
I think
fed the
Logic
kid.
lost his purse before that, didn't he?
I realized
No,
that
he
after
hadn't
that
checked
encounter.
until way after that.
Fucking A, it was
Yeah, that's a
kid.
pretty common grift. It was that kid.
Yeah, it was the kid,
Almost
wasn't it?
certainly.
I've been made a fool at another's hands. Okay, I'll make my peace with it.
Just give him a minute.
Yeah, just a little pat on the back.
I'll make my peace with it.
At least you still have Roderick.
Guys,
At any rate,
You can send us to an inn.
oh yeah.
Are there any others? Maybe one that's a little less dangerous. We don't want to get pickpocketed. I mean, we'll lock our doors at night, of course. But
Yes.
anything a little
I
better?
mean, if you want to spend a lot and try to get lodging in the upper city, sure. If you're in Blackgate now.
This will be fine.
I don't
Yeah, this is
like the upper city.
Upper City seems scout. Yeah.
Trapdoor Inn.
Trapdoor in.
Sounds cozy.
It's around the corner. Take a left and left, you'll be right there.
Is there somewhere in particular we keep an eye out
Is it?
for caravans, or word just come through?
Yes. Where?
What exactly are we looking for? We've never exactly done this before.
Yeah.
I mean, keep your eye out for people. You've run into these people you're looking for before.
We
Is
know
what
the
one
people.
person?
We know the people.
Keep your eye out for people you've seen before.
Is there a place where the caravans usually settle? A road?
The bulk of the large-scale sort of caravan organization would happen along the main road through Blackgate.
Okay. Well, we will keep an eye out on the road.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is this inn on the main road?
Just
On the main road, or just off it, or?
just off it.
Oh, okay.
And when you organize,
Keep your eyes out along the coastway, and you should spot.
Yes.
They're traveling big.
If they are putting in work to get involved in the caravan, they'll be along that stretch at some point.
and
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 I was gonna say they wouldn't have arrived yet, but there haven't been any caravans that have recently come into town. They're like preparing to go or anything
And
like
there are
that.
caravans all the time.
Sure, particularly large ones recently or anything.
Nothing particularly large has left within the last week or so, I'd say.
I think we just keep a look.
And what story are we telling them exactly? As to why we're there?
I think we were saying we are guards.
I'm just going
Guards?
to...
Yes.
Yeah,
I
right?
just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Write you a letter of recommendation to just get hired as guards.
Great.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm not real big and scary looking, but I'm a traveling bard, so I feel like usually I can join most caravans I try.
And,
We're the 4 guards and a bard.
yeah, if you can't get hired, if you can't or don't want to get hired as guards,
It is fine.
pedestrian travelers join up with caravans all the time as well. You could just walk alongside it, but if you get hired as guards, the connection runs a little deeper. People ask a fewer questions.
Guards is fine.
Yeah.
You get a little coin in your
And you
pocket.
get money that you lost in Baldur's Gate.
that's good.
Bingo. Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, head over to that inn. Grab a room there. There's a pretty decent tavern right across the street from it. The Cross Daggers.
Excellent.
All right.
It's great to meet you. And the shop, really cool.
Lots of wheels.
I'll keep my ear to the ground as well.
You've had a rough day, so I won't hit you.
If I hear of anything unusual or suspicious from anyone I know, I will pass it straight along to you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Akin.
We'll be at the trapdoor inn then. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't have any.
Take a left and a left.
Trapdoor inn.
How did we get
Yeah, I think we bid farewell to Akin and head over to the trapdoor.
Make your way over to the trapdoor inn. It is...
Are we still seeing signs for the games?
Yeah.
Out here.
Again, out in the outer city, they're kind of just along the main
Yeah.
trade route.
Sure.
But you make your way around the corner, you find the trapdoor inn. It is a beat-up looking place. There's no, like, common room to speak of. There's just, like, a very small... It's, like, the size of lobby you get in, like, a little motel. There's, like, kind of just a desk and a little room to stand.
Plexiglass on the...
Yeah. Guy at the counter goes, welcome to the trapdoor inn. Are you looking for a room?
Yes.
I think a couple of them.
How many rooms?
2
3?
2 or
Two,
3.
three.
I don't think anyone should stay alone.
How much is a room?
Room $8 copper a night.
Why'd you look so confused when I asked that? It's your fucking job.
Are there? How many beds are there?
Silver a night.
God damn it.
Yes. He's just gonna keep doing that to you, I think.
How many beds are in the room?
Well, it depends on which room. I can give you a room with 2 beds. I can give you a room with 1 bed.
They had 2 beds,
Yes.
I think.
You have any rooms with 3 beds?
3 beds. Final offer.
I can stay. I can stay.
Sharks. I'm asking
Final
you.
offer for what?
2 rooms will be fine. Someone else buy the room.
So you got 2 rooms,
Two
2
rooms.
rooms with 2 beds, and
Yes,
one of you just
please.
gonna sleep on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got 1 room with 3 beds. It's the honeymoon suite.
Yeah, great.
Hold on.
What?
Has 3 beds.
That's Amanda. That's Amanda.
We will absolutely take that room.
Do people honeymoon here?
Yeah, lots of them.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. We'll take it.
You want a room with trapdoor or no trapdoor?
Does the honeymoon suite have a trapdoor?
Yeah.
Is it extra? Doesn't matter.
Where
we'll take
does
it.
the trapdoor lead?
Great question. Wait, is there a fighting pit below this place?
No, it's just
Not everything has a fighting pit up.
it's just so you know, like we can get in there to change out towels and things. We'll bring you room service. Don't think too hard about the trapdoor.
Insight check on that.
Give me an insight check.
Hate that. Oh, nat 20.
That's a natty
That
one.
is- I rolled 1 nat 20, and I don't think I rolled above a 5 other than that.
I also rolled a nat 20 for this.
I did not roll a nat 20.
Oh,
but-
I-
never mind. Sorry.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
Sorry, natural 1. What did you get?
7.
20.
9.
9.
You are pretty confident that the trapdoors are so they can come in and rob you.
Got it. We will pay them no mind. I'm gonna put something very heavy on the trapdoor.
He did also say they have rooms with no
Should we
trapdoors.
not have a trapdoor?
Yeah, but if the honeymoon suite has a trapdoor.
I don't need a bed.
I know, but I need the honeymoon suite with 3 beds for some reason.
Do waterbeds exist in this
My
universe?
curiosity just needs to be
Not
sated.
here.
Okay.
No. We'll take a room with
Maybe somewhere, not this place.
I love the way you say that like a waterbed is a thing that should be in a classier establishment.
Maybe.
This place is too cheap for water beds.
Do they have those beds that you put a quarter in and they...
I also feel like in the pseudo
And you get
medieval
this place by
context
the
of this
hour.
world, a waterbed would be a higher ticket item.
Yeah.
Could we have two
I
rooms
think
with 2
we've
beds
done.
No trapdoors.
and no trap?
2 no trapdoor rooms,
With
2
2
room,
beds.
2 bedrooms, no trapdoors. Yeah, we got those.
How much would those be?
Silver a night each.
You said...
You said it was 8 copper, I thought.
Oh yeah, no, you said
That was
8
before
copper.
that
You
one
might have
sesame.
forgotten.
It's all right. I'm banging out 2 copper or 2 silver.
You bing them out?
Bang them out. Bang bang.
Are you figuring that out real good?
Hey, thank you very much.
All right.
Bing the
He pulls out 2 room keys, bing, bing, and hands them to you.
Whoa! Nice binging yourself.
Oh, thank you.
How are we splitting the rooms?
I flex my pecs. Bing, bing.
Ooh.
Because you have no money to do it.
And your nipples are hitting your metal armor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What I have to give.
Why are they hard?
Exciting new adventures.
So you just bing, bing your pecs at the guy. He just looks at you for a sec, goes, you come down on here on your own later. Some exciting stuff.
I blush.
Wow.
Oh my
Love it,
god.
friends.
Thank you.
Oh, all
He's
right.
still thinking.
Can we go to the room?
All right,
I
guys,
think I made a new friend.
let's go put our shit down and get to the tavern.
Let's go put our shit down.
You go put your shit down. You secure the door as best you can. You make your way across
Can
the
I
street.
also? Can I check the room to see if there are any other entrances
Give
apart
me a
from the door?
perception check.
Good fucking call.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's not a very good one.
I'll
so
join that.
It's
perception
not
check.
here.
Ooh.
That's
Perception check
out of the
5.
tray. Ooh, okay, natural 20 for
got a
24.
21.
Oh.
24.
I mean, there's a window.
But aside from like normal entrances.
No,
okay.
non-standard entrances.
Does the window lock?
No.
We're on the
What floor are we on?
Second floor.
Thank you. Second floor.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I took a peek out the window. How easy would it be for someone to climb up here?
There's a drain pipe right there.
Can we like tie a rope?
Perhaps
Can
we
we, like,
should
tie a
keep
rope
our
around the
stuff
latch?
with us.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, what did Jen just say?
Yeah.
Can we like tie a rope around the latch or anything for the window?
I'm looking to see if there's any.
I've got a piton. I can just fucking.
Oh, that would absolutely work, yes.
All right. I got an idea.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was me.
Oh,
okay.
it's okay. Earthquake, California. So I'm gonna take a piton and I'm gonna go. I think I got a solution for this, and I'm gonna take it, and I don't have a hammer.
In whose room?
Oh, I do have a hammer.
Either or.
I'm assuming, yeah. In
both?
I'll do both. Yeah.
Fine with that.
Into one, and then to my room, and then you want any others?
Yeah, give me just
Guidance.
an athletics check for each.
Okay.
Add a
Let's
d4.
check each with a d4.
I'll guide you for both.
Cool. That is an 24
Sure.
for my room, and then. Oopsie. Oh, a 20. Oh, even better for your room. Incredible. 27 for their room. I got good at it.
You are confident
getting
these rooms are
it.
very secure.
They're never getting
Never get into this
open again.
We couldn't even get in
right.
them at the end of the night when we came back from the tavern.
So through the window. We go through the door. We can lock the front door like normal.
All right. I feel safer.
Okay, so to the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the tavern.
Yeah.
Let's drink.
You make your way across to the tavern. It is somewhat dusty, sawdust on the floors. A wide tap room, but like, it like everything else in the outer city shows wear and tear.
Oh, sawdust on the floor. Do they have buckets of peanuts?
There's not a bucket, but there's like a dish of them on the table.
Shelled or unshelled?
They're in shells.
Okay.
Unshelled would be next level. That would be awesome.
I just wouldn't trust unshelled peanuts.
Yeah, fair. Not in this part of the
People's
city.
hands.
You sit down. It is not heavily not crowded in here right now. It's like afternoon. There is like a bartender behind the bar. There's like one guy kind of sort of leaning against the bar on the customer side. There's one guy kind of hanging out, there's like a hearth kind of near the door where you came in, and there's a guy sort of standing over by that. And then there's like 3 people at a table in the back, 2 kind of tough looking dudes just sitting at it, talking to a third who's on the other side with his back to you.
Is there a bard playing?
There is not.
Is there a stage?
Is there a space near those 3 people that I could just set up and quietly start playing violin?
I mean, there's like a piano in the just in a corner, but there's not like a stage.
Do you play piano?
But it's not super far from those guys.
Yeah, I would like to go stand next to that piano and start playing violin, just sort of like a jaunty little tavern tune while kind of trying to, not obviously, listen into them.
Give me a performance check.
Mm-hmm. 18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
With an 18, they sort of look up at you, like, with a look of surprise on their faces, but they don't, like, try to stop you or anything. They just kind of go back to their business.
I mutter to them, I do accept tips.
I would like to go to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to order 2 ales.
2 ales?
Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you. Have you lived here long?
All my life. I'm from here, originally.
Oh. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's great.
Good. What are the banners that are happening?
There's a big tournament that happens.
Oh.
Fancy rich people have it every year.
Oh.
Fancy rich sword games for fancy rich people. It's swords.
I will say, I do not like the fancy part of this town.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I also don't like the nasty pool pots.
I don't know.
I will bring for winning these games. Prize money?
Yeah, there's prize money.
Patrick, get your money back if you want.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
How many days out are the games? Were there dates on anything?
I think they said it was tomorrow.
They started tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we have a few days.
Yeah.
How much do I owe you for the ales? Excuse me.
6 copper.
6 copper.
I will give.
I'll take the ale you like best. My friend.
And.
He didn't hear me.
Sorry, I'm doing math really fast, and that's
Nope.
silly.
What do you say?
I am going to give Podrick one of the ales.
Thanks, pal.
Yes.
Rufus asked him if he wanted 2, or Rufus said he wanted 2 of his favorite ales that they serve here.
Yeah, he gives you, it's the same price for you. You get ales. The other guy leaning against the bar goes, never seen you around here before.
Yeah, never been here before.
It's usually just sort of a pretty consistent, regular clientele here.
Is that a problem?
No. You sure you want to be at this tavern, though?
Yes.
Maybe there's another tavern that has more stuff you like.
Is us being here some kind of problem?
No.
Are you trying to promote another tavern?
No.
Do you work for another tavern?
Don't work for another tavern.
He's like, come to the Gilded Lady.
What's everyone's passive insight?
14.
Leave minus 10.
I mean, I'm not talking to the bartender.
I'm going to go off
trying to
that 14.
listen to the group.
Draxel, you do notice the bartender is starting to kind of look nervous.
Is
Yeah, we're happy where we are. Thanks.
I'm just gonna say it. Tim looked over like he was looking at a map when he described this bar earlier.
why do you ask?
Nothing. Just, it's an unusual thing
What
to see.
is your
in this
name?
place. Don't worry about that.
Well,
We're
that
not.
seems-
we don't belong here, we can take a hint. We can go to a different bar.
Might be a good idea. And at this moment, Singer.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what have I been hearing?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've been trying to listen. My
Blowing
perception
bubbles
check
in
is
my
at
ale.
What?
12.
Buddy.
12.
How secretly were they being?
They're talking in hushed tones, and you are actively playing music.
Yeah.
So you can't hear a ton. I would say up to this point you have heard 2 phrases. One from one of the 2 guys with their backs to the wall. You just hear the phrase, "don't know," from one of them. And from the guy with his back to the room, the phrase, "where it's coming from." And then, at the same moment, over at the bar, that Daphne is saying, "we can take a hint." You see the guy with his back to the room blink in a strange way, put a hand up to his neck, and almost look like he is starting to choke. And in that moment, it becomes abruptly very clear to you that man has just been poisoned.
Not
And
again.
the other 2 at the table start to draw weapons. This is Singer seeing this.
Okay, Singer sees that. I do not. Okay.
But
All
we
right,
see the guy who has just been poisoned? I'm
yeah.
assuming?
No, his
Oh,
back
we
is to
see
the
now.
room.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
Singer sees him starting to struggle with this. He's not making noise.
Oh, I see.
Well, all right.
I'm gonna change my song to something to try and get my friend's attention. Like, I'm gonna start playing something loud and dramatic.
Give me a
when
performance
the-
check, Singer.
Like when the record scratches when somebody walks in a room and everybody notices.
Oh my god.
Where the music changes from a jaunty tap.
Yeah, give me a performance
Hold
check.
on. Here, I got you.
Performance check. What is it?
You got the Singer?
15.
15. I think that does it. The rest of the party hears this sudden jarring change in the music Singer's playing. You all look up just to see this guy clutching his throat and starting to like scooch back on his chair, like he's trying to get out of it. And the other 2 guys have fully drawn scimitars
Oh, we do not need.
and are going for him.
All right, well, you all have a nice night. I think we're gonna head out. And I start walking for the door.
I'm gonna go to the man who's.
The guy at the bar next to you goes, "It doesn't concern you. Turn your back."
Can I tell he's poisoned?
Yeah.
I go and I get a cast lesser restoration.
You start heading for him.
Raz?
The 2 guys at the table already have weapons drawn. The guy leaning at the bar draws one. The guy by the mantle draws one. That is where we will pause for the night, and we will start with initiative next time.
Sorry, Gertie. I'm sorry, Gertie. I just like backed up into her.
See, excited.
Did I did not get to him.
You did not get to him just
okay,
yet.
that's fine. I want to make sure I didn't have the spells. If I whatever, it doesn't matter. Cool. It's my turn this week.
Yay!
Thank you all for watching. Legacy of Fools. We stream live on Twitch on Tuesdays and release these episodes on YouTube the following Friday.
Check us out on the YouTubes.
I'm doing good.
What did I say last week?
I don't know.
Wait. Just YouTube.
Watch us Twitch
You
on
can
live.
follow us on all of our socials at Legacy of Fools. Mostly we post on Instagram. In our Instagram bio, you will find a link tree with all of the rest of our socials. And if you like us, share with your friends. If you hate us, share us with your enemies. We'll take all of them. If you want to go even further and are in the financial position to do so, we do have a Patreon also at Legacy of Fools. We have a $5 a month tier and a $20 a month tier. It includes a fan Discord, extra art, bonus content, fun stuff. It's a good time. We would love to see you if you could. And Tim, you're good to give your part of the outro.
Thank you. Some last thank yous before we wrap up for the night. Thank you, as always, to Dan Solovich for making our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. You guys didn't see any tonight. I can neither confirm nor deny whether I was double checking how I'd arranged things on one as I described the room.
Motherfucker.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Perfect.
Where did I leave off? Thank you to Rob Carlos for all our official art, character portraits, the logo, assorted other things. Thank you to our forum moderator for the night, Dalen Tone, and thank you to our production manager, Sarah Pohl, and thank you to you for watching. It means the world to us that you want to come on this adventure with us, hang out with us as we do these goofy shenanigans. It gives us the steam to keep doing it. We hope you join us many more times. So, for us here tonight, see you next Tuesday.
Bing, 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 bing.